this is Todd from Red River Tactical and Outdoors again. We're going to look at today a firearm from SCCY. What I was looking for, my wife is wanting a carry gun, one that will carry in her purse. I don't like purse carry, but if that's the only way she'll carry, I'll go along with it. And what she was wanting to do is she was wanting a light gun. She tried Smith & Wesson Shield. It was too heavy. The Glock 43 was a little heavy for the Taurus Millennium G2. It was too heavy for her. So I'm looking for a gun that's lightweight. Run across this, my buddy of mine got a SCCY. He's kind enough to let me look at it. Let me see what I thought of it, what she thought of it. And so we're going to get into a little review on it. So, comes in this box. It has the owner's manual. Comes with the trigger guard lock. Put that to the side. Of course, the round from the factory that was fired. Comes with, and another mag is not with me, but we'll safety check this gun. No ammo in it. This is what the gun looks like. What I did for him, this thing, man, it's real slick. The grip, it feels good in the hand, but the grip was real slick. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but I went in and stippled the front, the back strap, the sides, and the finger grooves on the Glock, on the SCCY for him. So I went in and stippled that. And so we're going to look at it. It is very lightweight. I think it's about 16 ounces. And it comes with two 10-round magazines, which is very good. Comes with extended base plates. If you like those, put those on there. I took those off. I don't like extended base plates. And it comes with the lock for the trigger lock. That's the safety lock on it. And a little bit about this gun. Excellent warranty from SCCY. They're the only gun manufacturer that I know of that if this gun gets stolen, or they said even lost, you file a police report, send it to them, they send you another gun. That's outstanding. Talked to one guy, he said that he shot his, and after about 100 rounds, front sight flew off. Said he called SCCY on a Friday. He had a sight in the mail on a Monday to replace it. So, but what people are telling me, the customer service seems to be real good with them. Now, like I said, the gun feels great in the hand. It feels great. It's probably, I would say, close to the size of a Glock 26. And it's got a kind of a Glockish feel in your hand. When you look at the gun, though, you can tell just the slide rack's easy too, and it's got but it's a little, you can tell it's kind of cheap made, but for the price point on this, $250 out the door, you can't expect a whole lot. The sights, real good, bright 3-dot sights on it. The dots are big. They were easy sight requisition on it, so you can require the sight easy with it. Let's see, what else good can I say about it before I get into the bad. We did put 50 rounds through this. That's all I've put through it, and not one single malfunction at all, none. So it shoots. It's a shooter, and I was shooting at 7 and 10 yards and was able to keep all the shots in a 6-inch grouping. I even tried some rapid fire shots. We'll get into that a little later. But like I said, everything shot good, shot great. So SCCY Industries, it says Daytona Beach, Florida, USA, so it's a USA made gun. And now, the only thing that I really don't like about this gun, it is a double action only. So you've got a super hard and long trigger pull on this thing. If I can show it to you, try to show you trigger pull. Just a little bit of slack right there, but then it grabs and then it goes and goes and goes and breaks right there. Right at the back, breaks right at the back. Now, there is no reset because it's a double action only. The reset is all the way right there, back to the front. Even after a shot's fired, the rack slide back, double action only, no reset to the very front. So, this is a CPX-2. The CPX-1 is identical except it has a manual safety. Why in the world would you need a manual safety when you got a 1,400 pound and 5-inch long trigger pull? I don't know. So if I do buy this, I'll buy it without the manual safety. The other thing, it's not a good gun to take to the range and shoot. I didn't like it at all with the trigger pull. I guess you might get used to it. The thing about it is my wife likes it. She likes the trigger pull. She likes the weight of it. She likes the gun, so we'll probably be getting her one. But yeah, that's the only bad thing I can say about the SCCY. Now the good thing about the trigger, it's a very wide, I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but it's a very wide trigger, so it's easy to get your finger on. But you need it to pull that big old trigger back and that long. Let's take it apart. We'll look at the internals. So to take this thing apart, we're going to try to use this. Should have got something before I've done this, so you will make sure it's unloaded. You lock slide to the rear. Now you got to get in here and pry. Yeah, it's going to work. Pry this little pin out. There's a little pin there, and then all you do, you don't have to pull the trigger. You just release it, and it comes right off. And the internals, it does not look like Glock because that's single action, double action only. But there's a very, very small guide rod and recoil spring and the barrel. And when you're putting this thing back together, that's what locks the barrel in. And that pin and that groove is that pin right there that you pried out to take it apart. So you got to have that lined up to get it back in. And that's the breakdown of it. Like I said, you can see the slide, the inside of the slide. Double action only, it's not striker fired, it is a hammer fired firearm. So now I'll put it back together, just go in reverse order. And that little bitty recoil spring and guide rod back in there. Slide it on. Man, I've found out that for some reason that thing, it's got to be just right when it goes back on. Or you get that. Last time I put it on, it didn't have any problems, but while I'm trying to do a video, that's when I had the problems. So make sure that barrel and the guide rod is right where it's supposed to be. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not yet. That's what it was. So you got to make sure that barrel and the guide rod's positioned right. Now you can see now this barrel will free float. So what you got to do is you got to line that barrel lug inside there up with that hole when you put this pin back in. And then you push that pin in until you feel it and hear it click, and it's back together. And test fire, it's good. Okay, so there it is. It's the SCCY. I was gonna do some shooting today and put the shooting on the video, but it is raining very, very hard out there. So I did go out and shoot in the rain, but my camera's not waterproof, so that's why you're not gonna see any of the shooting video on here. But like I said, 50 rounds through it today. Not one single problem, not one malfunction. Very accurate sights. Sights was dead on, and able to keep them all in a 6-inch group. So it was, just got to get used to that trigger. Trigger's the only bad thing I can say about this little gun, and it's very light. I think with 10 rounds in it, takes it up to about 19 or 20 ounces, but like I said, 16 ounces I think is the weight with just the magazine in it. I think that's about it. I think I've covered everything. Hope you found this video informative. If you're thinking about checking out Sky Industries, there's the box that it comes in. You be the judge. I'm not going to say anything yet whether I say it's a good gun or not because of that trigger. But I will, if she does buy this, I will be doing a 500,000 round review on it. And as always, if you need some training, firearms training, everybody that shoots needs firearms training. Sights on Safety LLC, Russellville, Kentucky. Susie and Ken Dewar on this training course. They do concealed carry training, beyond concealed carry training. They're adding Black Rifle to their training next year. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I am a co-instructor there. Black Rifle is going to be fun. They do a parents and kids class, and they are getting a class together. It's called Young Guns for children under the age of 17 and under. So that's going to be a fun one too. So check them out. www.sightsonsafety.net on the web. Sights on Safety, Russellville, Kentucky. Check them out. I think that's about it. So if you found this informative, please like and subscribe to the channel. Post in the comments if you have a Sky, have any experience with them, comment on it. Let me know what you think. And this is Todd, Red River Tactical and Outdoors, reminding you to be safe.